Your Business Podcast with Frank Furness.
Well, hi everybody and welcome to Sales School, and this is Frank Furness, where we're going to help you make more money by mastering sales, dominating marketing, and really being happy. In the next episodes, we're going to be taking a look at the sales cycle, the actual sale, first, second call, relaxing the client. So, hey, enjoy today's episode. Have you ever walked out of the sale and you thought you've done everything right, but you haven't closed the sale? Well, here's some of the mistakes people make when they're going into close. They actually don't ask for the business. You know, I've been in a situation once where the customer said to me, "So what do we do next?" I'd forgotten to ask for the business. Can you remember in one of the previous videos, I said after asking a closing question, shut up. So here it is, talking too much, another big mistake that a lot of salespeople make. Sometimes just not in the mood to sell. You know, if you're not in the right kind of mood, you're not going to have the enthusiasm, you're not going to be sharp, and you're not going to close the sale. So that leads to lack of enthusiasm. If you don't have the enthusiasm, you're just not going to make things work. Another big mistake people make is trying to close too early or rushing the close. It's only when you've done everything right and you can feel and you can see the body language that you know it's the right time to close the sale. Remember what I've said before as well, 25% of people buy logically, about 75% buy emotionally. The challenge is some people go out there, some salespeople, they come from a very technical background, and they try to sell to everybody technically, and they try to sell logic rather than emotion. We recruited a young sales guy, and for 3 months, didn't sell anything. And we were really worried about him. What do we do with this guy? He's got the right kind of enthusiasm. Very, very clever guy. Eventually, I went out on a sales call with him just to observe him. And the problem was he was a left-brain salesperson. He was getting way too technical. He was trying to educate the client rather than just give them a solution to what they were looking for. And with a little bit of coaching, we moved him over to the right brain and taught him how to recognize, is this a left brain or a right brain person that you're actually selling to. You know what, if there's too many distractions, you're never going to close that sale. So I always try to say to somebody, listen, I'm going to switch off my mobile phone because I know how rude it is to get any calls. I want to have them totally at with my attention for the time that I'm going to be with them. If they're going to be taking phone calls, if there's going to be interruptions, there's no way we can really get into the flow. And you have to be 100% in control of every sales call that you go on. So you've got to think about that now. If you don't close the sale, it's only your fault, no one else's. Think about some of those reasons. If you've got the right product, the right price, everything seems to be going well. Think about why you didn't close that sale. Well, I really hope you enjoyed today's podcast. And remember, if you'd like to book me to speak at your next conference or do some sales training, either in person or via Zoom remotely, please drop me an email, frank@frankfurness.com. Also, please take a look at my website, frankfurness.com, and take a look at some of my courses on productivitycenter.com. Remember also to connect with me on all of the social media channels. They're all under Frank Furness, especially LinkedIn, where I'm almost up to 30,000. And every day I have some great new ideas and tips on sales, marketing, speaking, and anything that will make you money. Hey, this is Frank. See you in the next episode.